So there are going to be days that you wake up and you are not happy with the way that you look. That happens to me on occasion, more than I think it should. I've been dealing with this hair loss for 10 years, shaved for 5. Now, really just trying to grasp who I am as an individual with the hair loss, right? Can you relate to that? And really, each person has something that they are dealing with that they have to accept. So if you replace your challenge with what I'm going through, and just imagine within yourself like how hard it is for you to accept or figure out who you are with that thing going on. It's a song out there, I Am Not My Hair, India Irie. We empower women, we encourage women. I do the same thing with my daughters to just, be who you are, be beautiful, be bold, be brave. But I never say to them 100% accept who you are. And that's the thing. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to have challenges every single day. Now, you have to figure out how you're going to work through those things. That's what I teach them. Because if you don't have emotion, if you don't experience any feeling, then you're just like a robot walking all around. The key is knowing when to feel those things. So, like, you go to work, you don't want to have like this major breakdown because, I can't go to work and I have this major breakdown because I'm bald. I'm still alive, I'm still healthy. When you get home, that's when you can, within yourself, scream in the bathroom, scream in the pillow, whatever you do, pray over it, and just try to figure out like how you're going to handle those things. So I'm telling you, I'm being transparent with you that just because I am 50 and I'm shaved and I'm smiling right now does not mean that every day is this like wonderful journey. I do have my challenges. Now, with that being said, if you've watched previous episodes or you've listened to the podcast, I will say that I have more better days than I have bad days. I just mentioned that, yes, I'm healthy. I don't have any issues, aside from the irritating perimenopause that I'm going through, or, several aches and pains that I might have, or creakiness. I have a little bit of like carpal tunnel. Can you hear me creaking here? And hopefully, the arthritis isn't going to get me because I use my hands a lot all day long. But aside from just the little minor things, I'm pretty good. Being bald has actually helped me be braver. One, I'm filming a video here and being transparent and showing you that through my challenges, I can still smile. So my goal is just to talk to you on, a level that we're humans, and to get you to understand that even though I advocate and even though I'm in like the coaching mode, even though I am, making videos and I have an Instagram page and a blog and a podcast, that I am a human being. And every day I experience like a little bit. I keep coming back to the title, Am I Really Bald? Because I do get up in the morning and for like a second forget that I don't have any hair until I go into the bathroom and I go, wow, yeah, it's still there. It's still happening. And so I just have to figure out like how I'm going to step out of this space knowing that this is who I am, you know. And so it's not that bad where I have to like seek counseling or anything like that. I just have to empower myself and realize that this is one of the things that has happened to me, because things happen to people every single day. And so maybe you can look at it from that perspective too, that I'm balding, but I don't have cancer. There are people who are going through like, some serious issues, And it's not to take away from my story, because it's my story, it's my journey, but I want to put it into perspective as much as I can. I try to put as much positivity into it as I can every single day, and not to take away from my story, but to embrace who I am, and also remember that there are people who are going through way more than I'm going through. So if just, the hair loss is the most that I have to worry about it, then it's here, and it's not every moment of my life that I'm thinking about it. When I still get a little fuzz, so I do have to kind of shave it down because I get like a little gray on the side. This is all, in the middle is like really bald. And so when I'm shaving, and I just, be as positive. I know, of course, it doesn't make sense to go to a barber to shave like hair that's already shaved. I have, a special, I have a clippers, razor, whatever, and just shave it down. No even need to shape it up because it's like not even a hairline. So, yeah, I just want you to just, be okay with acknowledging that you're going through some things. Again, it doesn't have to be hair loss. It can be, some type of sickness or whatever challenge you're going through, depression or whatever. It's okay to acknowledge it. Now, if it gets out of hand, if it's something you can't handle on your own, find someone that you can talk to, a friend, a family member. If it gets beyond that, seek professional help. Um, I'm not at that place again because it's not like a physical thing for me. It's physical, but it's not an ailment within my body. And it also, it's physical, but I have to keep telling myself, like, really, how important is it? You know. So I do accept it, but just because you accept something in your life does not mean you have to be okay with it. You don't always have to be strong. You can cry, you can stomp your feet, you can scream, take a walk by yourself when you get in the car, bang on the steering wheel, you know, but then come back and look in the mirror and just say to yourself that you're incredible regardless of what you're going through. You're incredible and you can overcome it. Go through it. Be in the moment when you're going through, like 100% be in that moment. That's the key. Being in the moment while you're going through it. Feel everything you're going to feel. That's what I do. I stand there and I feel everything. I feel it. And then I move back and say, okay, let's move on for that. And I try not to do that every single day. I see, of course, my head every single day, but I try not to be in that space every single day because I don't want it to get me to a place of depression because there's so much great stuff going on in life. I'm meeting you and I'm building a business and I'm building brands and I'm, you know, doing some other great stuff. And I know you are too. I would love to hear, what you're doing, where you are in life. Leave a comment. If you love me just being real and transparent, subscribe to this channel. And if you want to get notices, ring the little bell there. I'm pretty just like straightforward. Because I'm 50, I try not to do a whole lot of editing or anything like that. But, and I also want to say, because the people who are listening to this on a podcast are going like, subscribe, hit the little bell, that I do cross while I'm taping the YouTube video, I'm taping the podcast at the same time. So it's just that simple. So like you can, if you want to watch me and see my crazy facial expressions, check out Am I Really Bald on YouTube. And if you would just want to hear my voice as you're riding in the car, check out Am I Really Bald? And you can find me currently on Spotify and Anchor and soon hopefully on Apple. But I want to tell you, the last thing I want to say is that you are beautiful. I don't know your situation, but I believe that you can overcome anything. That if you take the moment and live in it, scream, holler, kick, punch, no one else, just the air or hit the steering wheel. Don't tear up your house or anything like that. But if you live in the moment and then come out on the other side, then you're all the better for it. And then what you can do is go and talk about what you're feeling with other people. There might be someone like younger than you who's going through something and they need to hear what you have to say. And you're not preaching it, you're just like telling your story. And that's what my goal here is, to just sit in this chair, maybe walk in the park one day on a video, maybe you'll see me on a plaid sofa in my bedroom, but just have a conversation with you. So I thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. I encourage you to be all that you can be, live your best life, and you know, the situation will pass, but you're great. Thank you so much for joining me today. Take care.